Paul George and the Clippers have agreed to a 4-year contract extension. It's worth $190 million. And in the last few weeks or so, there's been a lot of rumors surrounding Paul George. And he's been saying all the right things. He's been saying he wants to retire a Clipper, but he said the same thing for the Pacers and the Thunder. So a lot of people, when they heard that verbiage, they said, uh-oh, he wants out of there. We also found out that Kawhi Leonard and also Paul George, they had special privileges. They could come late to practice, various different things, and that rubbed off the wrong way with the rest of the team. That messed up the chemistry. Kawhi Leonard, for example, he lives in San Diego, so it takes him a long time to get up there to go practice. The new head coach, Ty Lue, he says he wants everybody to sacrifice. He wants Paul George and Kawhi Leonard to get rid of all that special treatment, be like everybody else going into this season and beyond. So we'll see what happens with that. But this is a very hefty contract, especially for a guy, Paul George, who hasn't been performing to his contract, especially in the clutch. In Game 7 against the Nuggets, he was wide open for 3 and he hit the side of the backboard. Both him and Kawhi Leonard, they had a terrible Game 7. They didn't do anything in the second half in the fourth quarter. But in the entire playoffs, Paul George didn't really do that well. He had a few good games, but a lot of his games were a struggle. In fact, when he had a good game, it was like, hey, he's finally bouncing back. So let me know what you think in the comment section about this extension. Should the Clippers keep Paul George, or should they be looking to try to trade him for somebody else? In other news, we also have James Harden. He's going to add some more teams to his list for potential trades. He wants to go to the Milwaukee Bucks, the Miami Heat, and he already said that he wanted to go to the Philadelphia 76ers. Apparently, James Harden, as soon as they got their new head coach, he wanted to move on because he didn't want to play for that coach. He wanted a more high-profile coach, somebody that's known around the league, somebody with real experience. So that's what ticked him off and made him want to exit the franchise. That's what I'm talking about. So this game has real stealth because you got to hide the bodies. That's exactly what we got to do. We got to hide all these bodies. Oh, I just threw him in there. Oh, that was dirty.
Okay. Now try to take him down in one slick move.